hot home prices matched definitely the hot temperatures in July. Hi, Beata Bukowski here, coming to you with our weekly economic update. In housing news, once again, prices went up 1.8% in July for a whopping 18% year over year per CoreLogic's home price index, and that's up from 17.2 in the month of June. There is an ongoing, obviously, concern of inventories and supply, and still a very strong demand that contributes to these price appreciations, as we have been noting them for now over a year. However, or good silver lining to all of this is that in the employment report, construction specifically has added over 17,500 new jobs, which means that hopefully builders are going to start building and finishing up the projects that they have already committed to, and hopefully this will bring in not an immediate but eventual increase in the supply, and hopefully will stabilize the market a little bit more. In other news, while the Fed still screams that the inflation is only temporary, on wholesale level, according to the producer price index that came out last week, wholesale inflation went up 0.7%, the hottest on record, for a whopping 8.3% year over year. That was up again from 7.8% reading in July. Economists have not expected these numbers to look as high. Even when we take out the volatile energy and food prices, it is still an increase. And an important explanation to this is that while the Fed is talking about this being temporary, pressures on earnings on per hourly rate wages is more of a sticky inflation rather than a temporary inflation. We have to be on the lookout. Why is it important? Because it will directly affect prices on mortgage bonds and will directly translate into mortgage interest rate environment. In other news, again, good news, initial jobless claims were down 35,000 to a $310,000 total on a weekly basis, which is the lowest since the pandemic has started. 11.9 million people are still receiving benefits throughout all unemployment programs, but that's 256,000 less than the week before. And remember, the extended benefit unemployment benefits have ended as of the Labor Day weekend, which means that figures going forward should look substantially stronger, and less people unemployed or not qualifying for the extended unemployment anymore. In other news, a very interesting read on the pocket listings. The Department of Justice is probing around, at least for right now, upon the president's request into pocket listings. The NAR, National Association of Realtors, is defending this. Mind you, under the Trump administration, this was allowed, and now they're trying to see if they can overturn it. More to come. I will keep you posted. For right now, that's all I had on economic updates for this week. Beata Bukowski, Fairway Independent Mortgage.